Defense will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
Pistol give to Henry. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll go again here with Henry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Nice shot. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, yeah. Room to maneuver at the 35. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Off the play fake. Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Now Jackson on the move. Well, broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Take over 1st and 10.
Points are so hard to come by in this league, Mike. I understand the notion that teams don't like settling for field goals. When you're down this close to the end zone, they want to come away with 6. But if that's the case, let your offense stay on the field on 4th down. If not, let your field goal unit kick the field goal.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Mooney in motion. 3rd and 2. And panics. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
That's another Falcons first down.
On first down, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now, deep ball for London. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Throwing again, it's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From 29, here's second down and 2. Another run here for Robinson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Let's go. And here's Bijan. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of 4.
Here's a second and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
And the Baltimore first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Third down and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down. Although it didn't appear he got by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment? Then it's not so close the next time.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, right up the middle to Henry. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 9. On the ground, here's Henry. Now a timeout. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout. Now, how about this? It's a fake, and this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice, and that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. Did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down, taken down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. When the offenses pick it back up, to find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
3rd and 11. From the gun, here is Pettis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
Wester on the return. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down, they need 5. Throwing Jackson. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. To get this one started, off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Once again, it's Gibbs. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed, great run.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Goff to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a comfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 2.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of game. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. That's going to be pretty close. At first glance that he had it in. He does. First down. As we are ready to get back underway. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Wright. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Giants' 11-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Ihmir Smith-Marsette now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wilson gonna throw right away. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And he's gonna be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that offensively, it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive. Your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks. Because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Again, Wilson. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillan to punt for the Giants. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11. And the Lions.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. On the return, it's Smith-Marsette. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Over the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Raymond going to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. What? Black 20. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cut. 180. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
Gibbs, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Black 20. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll manage only a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Another Detroit Lions.
Here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out on top. 14-0.
Score Lions 14, Giants nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Smith-Marsette. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
That penalty is declined.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
At the 12-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Now Gibbs.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
So,
second.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Out comes Jake Bates. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake.
Let's give this defensive unit a lot of credit. They come out thinking they're going to defend a field goal try, and next thing you know, they're defending the fake. But they were all in the right position. They were all executing their responsibilities. They don't fall for anything, and what was once a good drive.
Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
21. Giants nothing.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Smith-Marsette. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once more. They trail here late. Hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Russ. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Wilson sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's
3rd and long. It's Wilson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
In proclamation for the Giants.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead, didn't give. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. So it's a win here for the Lions. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.